again. I want to talk about why so many people are having difficulty finding Atlantis. You know, 12,000 years ago, the seawater levels of the oceans were about 300 to 500 feet lower. That means that many of the places that you go to swim right now would be way farther out than they are. And so you'd have to travel quite a bit of distance to get to it, especially if it sinks and then travels, because there's a lot of plains out there. And I think where they're looking is mostly on what they would call alluvial plains off of deltas, where whatever was there would be covered by the detritus from the rivers. And these cities of Atlantis were farther out than that. They are looking too close to shore and not far enough out. So I feel like in the future we're going to find objects that are inland, like colonies that were near mining camps, colonies that were not necessarily on the river deltas, but most of the major colonies were. They might find some things in other places where people acquired things that were left by Atlantis when it sank into the sea. And they might find remnants of their markers, which were common. They had them everywhere, and those would tell people where to go, how to get from one point to another. And they might find, hopefully, a few of the lost records.